It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Random Master Podcast dungeon, giving it to you real, raw, rugged. Yeah, I just got cursed out because I don't know why. You want to tell the people what just happened?
I cursed you out.
Pound.
Leave me alone, bro. Yes.
Anyway, yeah, I don't know. He's pretty upset, but we're talking about. Speaking of upsetness, we could just do a smooth transition. Cancel culture is filled with a lot of upset people, a lot of people that needs to be quote unquote canceled, and we're just here to talk about that today. Let him go first and tell his thoughts on cancel culture.
Are you gonna introduce me?
I mean, this is gonna be the second video that drops, so hopefully you know who you are. You can introduce yourself though.
I'm David. All right. So, my thoughts on cancel culture.
Can you speak a little louder?
I think cancel cultures. I think it's good for society today. I think it's like a checks and balance thing. Like everything isn't perfect. Like some people get canceled when they shouldn't. I don't agree with every cancel that happened or whatnot, but I definitely think it's a good checks and balance. Like for me, I think it makes me think about some of the shit I do before I do it.
It's not like a bad human. That's what it sounds like. It's like
it sounds like I feel like that's what humans do. I think it's normal to be like to self-reflect and be like, oh, maybe I didn't do that as I didn't have that in mind when I was doing it, right? It may makes you think more, and I think that's okay. Like specifically talking about like really just treating women with respect. I think is definitely like bright in my eyes. Not saying I was disrespectful toward women's prior to, but it's just like not saying that, but it's just like you think more and then you're more cognizant of your actions.
What?
It's gonna be a hard word to say. All right, I stutter, so it's gonna.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you do it.
Thank you.
It's cognitive though.
Cognitive, thank you.
But no, my whole thoughts on this, it's a thing where I feel like people need to be addressed, and some people definitely do need to be aware of their actions. You know, some people do a lot of things that are not good. But on the other hand, I feel like the whole cancel culture thing is too many people playing God in the sense of they're judging people, they're getting people out of here, and some people do need their actions addressed. You know, I'm not saying just let people off scotch-free. Some people do need to, you know, get put out the paint. But I feel like it's giving too many people a voice to be like, oh, I'm going to take this person down. Like, for example, let's say I get a job to host a Grammy. Somebody going through like my old whatever, and they find something like, oh, he just did something good. Let me bring him down. It's like that's just you playing God at a point, and I'm not into playing God because I'm not perfect. So I'm not finna go out my way to demonize and get somebody out of here, because it's not like this whole thing where we're going to address this and we're going to talk about it. It's like, hey, we're going to bring this person down and dehumanize them, and I'm not in that position because I'm pretty sure the people that cancel these other folks, if you go in those people paths, you can find way worse stuff. So that's not my job to, excuse me, that's not my job or anybody else's job on earth to judge and play God. So that's just something that I don't do. You know, there are things that I disagree with and I will talk about, and I don't know, I just don't, I'm not finna like make you lose your job and just go all crazy unless it's something heinous. But outside of that, like you touching kids, something like that. But if you made a mistake 10 years ago when you was 12, when you 13, I'm like, I'm not finna go in that hard to do that because I'm not God, you know?
Not a god, but
are you a god?
No,
okay,
I'm not a god. All right, but
are you a god? He's not a guy. He shook his head no.
All right, bro. Okay, my thing is like you shouldn't have done that green ass shit back then. That's kind of how I see it. Like if you're 12 or 13, I understand. Like if you're under 18, I sort of get it. But I think we all know what's fucking right and what's wrong. You know, like the argument they bring up of like, you can't fully judge somebody. Like, you can't really judge, like, racist people back in the day because that was the time they were in or whatever. Like, you know.
I've never heard that.
You never heard that?
No, I've never heard that.
So, like, people would say, so you, like, would you say Abraham Lincoln was, like, a bad person? Would you say he was a good person? Like,
I didn't know.
If he was
I didn't know the
kind of shitty.
I didn't know the man.
You didn't know the man?
I don't know the man. To say he was a good person, though.
I know, but you, like, read history books.
I don't really know too much about Abraham Lincoln outside of the beard and the Emancipation Proclamation.
What I'm trying to say is that a lot of people say that you can't judge people. You have to judge people by the time they're in and not by like today's standard because it wouldn't be fair. Well, I don't think that's true.
So are you saying like slave owners and stuff like that? Like there was a time period that was in, so it was cool. Is what you're trying to say? Not you trying to say that.
Not specifically, but
do they work for your example?
Huh?
Does that work for your example? Slave masters.
That's an extreme.
So
But,
like what type of people are we talking about?
like fucking you know you heard about the Yankees, like the baseball people trying to that white lady who made that racist ass song, and they trying to like not play it because she was like she made like really like bad songs about black people and shit.
Nah.
Alright, so we can't do that. Let's do slave owners then.
So
It's
slave
an
owners?
extreme, but yeah, let's do.
Well,
slave
let me
owners.
say that because like slavery is bad at any time. Like niggas know that's dehumanizing another human.
Let's do just a random racist ass man. Like he was just a little racist. He didn't. Just a little racist.
Just a little
He
racist.
said the N word every now and then. He didn't really. He thought women belonged in the kitchen.
You got to give me somebody. I really want to go off somebody specific. I don't know. You got somebody? Just somebody that was racist or
What about Robert E. Lee?
okay, cool. Let's go with Robert E. Lee. Also a slave master though. I think.
No, he was a general. He probably had.
Yeah, I
slaves.
think he did on some
wasn't
slaves,
like
though.
yeah, he wasn't like a master, but
He owned slaves. He wasn't no master. He was just slave
Yeah.
owner. A slave owner, slave master. It's a synonym, man.
All right.
We can go off him though. Still. So okay, what's your point about Robert E. Lee?
My thing is, so like you know how Trump. Well, you probably don't know, but 'cause you don't know shit what it seemed like, but
Okay, he wasn't a slave master. It's a slave general.
they says, but like Trump is saying like how like taking down these statues and shit, like we're judging them on today's standards, and back then like it was normal to have slaves or whatever. That's the argument that they would have, and I think that you knew this shit was wrong back then. That's basically the point I'm trying to say.
Well, yeah.
Like so it's okay. Like just say that shit is okay. That shit we can't hold you to that standard because it happened in the past. I don't think that's fair.
Some stuff I could see that being the argument for slavery. No, racism or any type of hatred. Hate is always wrong. Everybody knows that. So you can't say,
Okay,
hatred against a
okay.
person that's different. So like,
So do
but
you-
there's
wait,
some
let
stuff
me, Let
though.
me get this out. Do you think that Kevin Hart thing was okay? You think that was bad?
No, I don't think it was bad.
You don't think so? You think they should have canceled him? You think that was a good cancel?
No. I'm saying I don't think Kevin Hart.
What he said was bad.
Yeah, I don't think
you
it
think that
was
was
bad.
okay. What he said about gay people and shit, and like beating the shit out of his son because his son was gay.
I didn't see all that. I just know he called Dwayne Wade a fat face faggot.
Well, that wasn't really what it was about. It was
You gotta enlighten me. I don't know about
I don't
this.
really know too much of the details, but it was
You know?
basically,
Yeah, pretty much he said both those things.
Oh, hold on, what was the second thing?
like saying like if he had a gay son, basically he'll like beat the shit out of him.
Which is like a
Okay.
tweet or was it like a joke?
I think it was like a joke tweet. I think was it a tweet joke?
Yeah, he was clearly joking, but it was like
I don't know if he was clear. That's like an awful joke to
it
me.
was supposed to be a joke.
I'm saying like
It's a
I'm saying what?
trash-ass joke.
Yeah, I'm saying like I could see. I mean, I don't know how you could make this funny, but like was it like typed or was he like saying this? Because
Okay,
I
let's say
don't.
it was typed.
If I mean, you know what I'm saying, because you have to like somebody could just say a joke and you be like that wasn't funny, but then when they actually perform, you're like, oh, that was pretty funny. So like I would have to see that.
Saying
Oh,
you gonna beat the
typed it?
shit out of your gay ass son. That was okay. That's
Uh,
funny, ha. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No. No, it's not funny. But you made me chuckle when you said that. No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, it just sounds like a bad joke. That's a bad joke.
That's a bad joke.
So,
So
I
you,
mean,
are
yeah, it
you
seems
okay
like a
with
bad
the
joke.
cancellation? And
mean,
it's not even a fucking
Yeah, that's
cancellation.
what I'm saying. So
it's
what-
just
like,
some
what-
Twitter shit. I don't see why you be mad at it. It's just holding people accountable for some shit. It's just some Twitter
I
shit.
think the word cancel.
Nobody really gets fucking canceled.
I think the word canceled is just a weird word. It's very like cause I think that's like a female thing, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like the whole
canceling somebody.
yeah, that was like that like came from like females from Tumblr, if I'm not
Y'all
mistaken.
wanna know the tweet?
Yeah, give me a tweet.
Alright, he said
Can you think they can hear you?
Yeah, they should be able to hear me.
All right.
I'll post the tweet up also.
All
I
right.
can see you posted it.
Watch, they can't hear nothing. He was just talking about it.
Yo, my son comes home and tries to play with my daughter dollhouse. I'm going to break it over his head and say that's gay.
Also, Kevin Hart is really not a funny person to stand up to me, so that's neither here or there. But
stand up used to be funny, like the long titty no nipple thing.
Beating a nigga that's zesty over there with a dollhouse is ridiculous.
that's kind of I can see that being funny. Like that like if you took that out of his son, and I can see this might make that funny, but that joke wasn't funny. Like the way you just worded it, beating a zesty nigga over a dog, that's funny. Like the way you worded that, but the way he worded that wasn't funny. It was a bad joke. It's just like, okay, like where's the joke? Like it don't even sound like a joke. That sounded just like a real tweet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that wasn't really good delivery or anything like that. So yeah, that was bad joking on him.
Bad bars by Kevin Hart.
Yeah, bad bars. But yeah, my point is, I kind of got lost after you read that. What were we talking about?
Like we was saying that.
Oh yeah, you're talking about cancer. I was saying that it was
yeah.
a female thing. I was saying that came from I think females from Tumblr, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't.
Because it came from females is What is your point with that?
Well, no, I say this a lot of times that I feel like the way females, well, it's not even a feel thing, but it's just a fact that like the way females, they don't have more emotions than men. They're not more emotional than men, but the way they display their emotions are different than men. The way we display our emotions are different from them. And I feel like the whole like just seeing something and reacting really quickly, that's something that's like I want to attribute that's like a women trait, if I'm not mistaken.
So what about like a 17-year-old white boy that says like the N-word and like he's famous now, and then we like look back at that and like, man, fuck that cracker.
Well, I think I have a more problem with the people trying to look for it. That's just corny. That you don't have a life. Like if you're trying to look for that, then you're corny. Like let's say
what about the blackface shit? You remember the governor who had blackface?
I don't know if people are trying to look for that, but I'm just saying like people who are trying to look for that, that's a corny act. Like if you're trying, like if you're like going out of your way and you don't even know if that person did something bad. Like let's say if you got famous and they was trying to find something bad you said, like that's not corny to you.
Well, I would think it's corny because it's me, but
okay,
like, if I said some fucked up shit.
Well, no. Let's say Wesley Snipes. They tried to go back and try to find something that Wesley Snipes did. Let's say he just landed the job to play Barack Obama in a new biopic, and they tried to find something
awful casting.
And that's funny. And they tried to get Will Smith. They tried to
Barack Obama daddy.
Will Smith that's funny. Will Smith gets a job to play Barack Obama in a biopic, and they're trying to find something to get him out of here. Is that not corny to you?
If he did some wild shit.
No. People are trying. The act of people trying to find something to bring him down. That's not. Like, you're not answering my question. My question is the act of trying to find something to get him out of here. Is that corny or not to you?
Unless they find something. That's
you're
credible.
not answering the question.
Yes, I am.
The act. You're not answering the act. You're saying if they do. I'm not talking about if they
don't find shit. Then I think it was corny.
No, my nigga. I'm talking about the act of doing it. You're not answering the question.
Yes, listen, I am.
The act of me shooting a basketball. Is that fire? If it go in, no, I'm not saying. I'm saying
yes,
the act of me taking. The act of me taking the shot.
If you shoot the shot and it
go
in, that was good.
Like, do you
shoot the shot and it missed? That was fucking bad.
Do you support me playing basketball?
You suck.
That's what I'm saying. Do you support the people trying to go and find dirt on these people? No.
I'm okay with it.
Oh, so you're okay with that? I think that's corny.
You think that's corny? What if they find something credible?
That's still corny though. The act of you trying to.
So let's say they find some shit about the president and he was doing some sketchy shit back in the day, like playing with little girls.
Well, no.
I think y'all both right.
Yeah. If you find something, then cool. But I'm specifying on the act. I'm not going. You're going further than find. I'm not going there yet. We can go there in a minute. I'm saying the act of you seeing somebody being successful, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna find something bad that they did. That's corny. That's all I'm saying. We can go to them finding something.
The act of looking is all right. The act of exposing.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the act of trying to bring that person down, you'll have to expose you, bring them down. So I'm saying
But if they did some fucked up shit, when you think it's okay?
See, that's where y'all both.
See, right. But you're going further than where I'm going. You're already you're going.
So just looking. Well,
and exposing, looking and exposing.
If you look at we wouldn't know if they didn't look and expose.
I'm saying that.
So you're okay with that shit just being in the dark and everybody just.
That's not.
That's what you're saying.
My point is.
That's what I'm hearing.
You sound like you're a loser if you go and say this person is famous, this person is doing good. Let me try to find something to bring. Oh, he said faggot. Oh, I'm finna bring him down. That's corny because you don't have anything else but better do with your life. Would you ever do that to somebody? You probably won't because you got things to do. You're in the military. You're doing stuff. You're not finna go.
Why would you just?
I mean,
this nigga.
Niggas like yeah. Look, yeah. You see how it is? That's corny.
Yeah, chill out.
That's corny.
Bleep that part out.
You're in the booth. But no, that's my point. You see how that's
green ass nigga.
My nigga, so you telling me you just land a big job in your job field, in your occupation or whatever, and niggas going like not your major and stuff because that's their job to make sure you're a solid nigga. But a nigga outside. What? I'm saying like if you're in the CIA, the FBI, they look up your background history. They got to make sure that you're good. That's their job to do that. They're trying to make sure they're not hiring a bad nigga. But you just being at home, being a miserable person, trying to bring somebody down that you're getting no credit for. What's the point of that? That's some hater stuff.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
It's haters. I'm okay with that.
I want to hear your point a little bit more, and then we can go back to that because I think it's interesting. I think this the whole act of doing it it's interesting, and I feel like you're not seeing that. You're like going past finding stuff, and I'm not talking about you.
Because that's the reality. Like, you just trying to do this hypothetical bullshit in between. Like, that's
so it's hypothetical for people to look up stuff and expose.
No, but I'm just saying you're stopping there, but that's not the reality of life. They don't just stop there. They get exposed.
We can go there and talk about the exposal and what comes after
but
that.
I said I was okay with it.
So you're saying you're okay with that?
Yeah.
Cool. I don't think that's okay. So that's where we disagree at. I'm just saying I think that's some loser
So you
hater
don't think
stuff.
like you should never do that? That's just like.
I mean, yeah, that's some hate. Do something better with your life.
Okay,
that's,
but,
I'm like, unless that's your job. Unless that's your job,
people
cool.
Don't do that. Let's say people, because you're framing as people who's like snooping and all that stuff. But sometimes it's credible shit. Sometimes somebody said they did this to me, and then somebody snooped to find evidence of them doing that thing.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's
cool. But that's basically what you.
No. I mean, because my point. Before you go to that, my whole thing is when niggas do something great and people try to find something to bring them down, like the Kevin Hart thing. Nigga just got an Oscar. He got a job for the Oscar host.
He's fucked up.
Great. So people go in his past to find something to bring him down.
He's fucked up.
That's corny.
He could have still did the
like,
Oscars.
So that's not corny to you for a man. Not for just a person. I'm not gonna say a black man. Just a person.
He fucked up.
What you
fucked
up?
Let me ask you a question. Is this corny? Now, you watch wrestling? You ever heard of Becky Lynch?
It's a white chick. You know.
It's a wrestler, and Erica agreed. She was popping this year. She was like one of the hottest wrestlers. So I seen somebody on Twitter, and they exposed themselves doing it, and this shit was so corny to me. They put Becky Lynch's Twitter name, and they put nigger, and they was looking to see if they could find something. They didn't find anything, but why would you even do that?
But they didn't find it.
Nigger?
But he going past that. You going past the act of trying to do it. You saying if they didn't find it, cool.
I know, because then it's not credible.
Well,
then
why are they even doing that?
That's my point. See, you're
but
going.
If they found it, then fuck that bitch Becky.
David, you're going past.
Fuck Becky.
Well, I'm talking about the person doing the exposal. You're talking about the person getting exposed. You're going too far ahead. You're jumping. We're right here. You all the way down there still. I'm trying to get you right here to show you that the person trying to do the exposing. What are you doing? Like, what's the point of that? Like
I'm okay with it.
So what's the point?
Still okay with
so
it.
what do you think that person gets out of doing that? Answer that.
Nothing if you don't find shit.
If they do find it,
you just wasted your fucking time.
If they do find it, what do you get out of it?
I waste my time beating my meat sometime. Like, you just waste your time. It's okay. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, what? Okay, anyway,
what's too much for you?
That was.
Right.
What's the point of if they do find it? Like, I mean, that was the point. But what do they get out of that if they do find it?
We know this bitch racist.
What do the person get out of that?
You arguing with Becky even though she's saying nigga and nigger?
That's not my point.
Because it's just you're exposing their darkness into the fucking light.
So what did they get out of that? That's all
I guess they get them off. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's like some loser incel. I don't get any women.
I don't care.
I'm depressed. That's what I'm saying.
I don't care.
I'm saying that has something to do with society. That the fact that we.
What is your point?
That has something to do with society. That we okay behavior like that, loser behavior. Like, oh, it's okay to bring somebody down. That's what they do. That's what they do in sports. Y'all all watch. Everybody watch sports in here. You cannot tell me they don't do this. A nigga win a championship, they will be interviewing him and be like, 5 years ago when you raped that girl, like, whoa, that was 5 years. Like they'll bring some shit up.
Raped the girl. I'm okay with it.
At the highest point, society, we love to bring that person down.
Well, he should have been down. Bring it up now. He was a fucking rapist. I'm okay with that.
I was just using with that. Rape maybe in the hyperbole, but I'm just saying they will bring up something they did in their past, like you hit that girl or you did this or you sold drugs, you killed this nigga, and it's just like, whoa, like I'm at my highest point. You bring like we love to do that, and I think that's just corny to do.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying.
All right.
So I just feel like that act of cancel.
A lot of corny niggas. I think you a corny nigga. All right. Okay. So what? Like, what the fuck is you talking about?
I'll let you get this W, man. I had a good one too, but I ain't gonna say it. I'm just cute in my head. But let me win this one. I'll let you win this one because I had a good one. But my whole thing is that's a part of cancel culture that I think is a corny thing.
You just gonna cut it. You just gonna cut it.
Cut what?
You gonna cut up the video. I already know you gonna do it.
No, I'm gonna let that in there. We're off of that.
Every time we play basketball,
No, we don't.
Cut up the whole video,
bro.
Cut up every time you make it.
Probably cut this part off, but not the other part. But anyway, like I was saying, I just feel like that part of cancel culture is really corny. That's all I'm saying. You gotta go somewhere, my nigga. You keep looking at time.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the time, bro.
So yeah, I just think that's corny. So, but you disagree with that? You don't think that's corny?
I think it's not something I would do.
And then I guess to move off of that, we've been talking about this for a really long time. I don't know, just other parts of cancel culture that I just don't agree with. I just, like I said, judging people and playing God. I'm not God. You know, we were talking about Malcolm.
Playing God.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, but it's not you. You agree that it wasn't even like a real cancel. You don't cancel people off the Twitter.
They feel that they're doing that. Like, I don't think they're just saying we're canceling and nothing will happen. They want that person to get canceled. That's the whole objective of it. So even if it doesn't happen or does happen, that's neither here nor there.
Example of you think an unjustified cancel. Sound like you can't think of one. Stupid ass.
I mean, niggas get canceled. I can't keep up. I don't go on Twitter like that anymore.
It's tough to keep up.
It is. Is it not?
I think the people who actually got canceled.
Do you think Charlamagne should have got canceled?
No.
Talk about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, talk about that.
It was like DNA evidence. This DNA was not found in the woman, and it's later to be found out. You know, Wendy Williams' husband. Yeah, it was. He set the whole shit up.
Maybe so. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, maybe so.
You're confused now, huh?
I mean, I didn't say he should get canceled or not. I was just asking a question.
All right.
But yeah, somebody like Malcolm X. I remember you said that you think Malcolm X. Like I was saying that I feel like cancel culture. These people that just like like somebody do one bad thing. Like we focus on the negative. Huh? You said what?
He did a lot of bad things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Malcolm X in this day and age would have got canceled and people would have disregarded him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he would have been able to evolve and grow in this culture.
Okay.
You know, so I just think stuff like that, us not letting people evolve and grow, that's
But he
very.
did.
But I'm saying, so if we had a Malcolm X in 2019, I don't think we would let that person grow because we're playing God. We got to be these perfect people. Like, oh,
You know what?
you so dope to black people, or you did this. Like, oh, you can't be listened to, and it's just
hear me
that's crazy.
out. But I'm okay with that because it sets the standard of you can't do this fucked up shit no more.
So
I'm happy he grew back then and he became what he was because that's a good thing. He's a revolutionary person. Just a great guy. But it sets a standard where we can't do that fucked up shit no more, and I'm cool with that.
So you would take Malcolm X being canceled if it means that we'll not do effed up stuff. If it was like 2019, if Malcolm X was 2019, if we had a Malcolm X 2019, you would want that person or Malcolm X to be canceled if that means that it would set the standard.
It's a precedent of
and canceled
not raping women.
And I mean, well, he didn't rape anybody. I'm talking about specifically Malcolm X and the things that he did.
I know, but counseling somebody for doing bad shit sets
I'm
precedent.
talking about specifically of what Malcolm X and what he did.
Can
I
you
mean,
tell
sold
people
drugs. He prostituted. I don't know. He
you're
pimped.
not trying to get
He
got by the people.
I think he was a pimp, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he was a pimp.
He was a pimp.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So pimping women. Just stick on that.
Pimping women, degrading women, yeah, bad things. Selling drugs, bad things.
So would you want a Malcolm X or Malcolm X of 2019 to be canceled if that means it would set the standard? And I mean cancel. I mean they get this nigga out of here. We don't listen to that nigga.
If it set the standard for not doing bad things, I think for the greater good, that's okay.
So you think no Malcolm X would be the greater good for black people?
If nobody did those things no more, if nobody sold drugs and they got like jobs,
that's not gonna happen, bro. That's not gonna happen.
That's the argument.
Well, no. You say we talking about realistic. You say set the standard as if people would know, but we talking about people going to follow. I mean, it's already a standard. We know that pimping is bad. We know that selling drugs is bad. Niggas do it anyway though. But I'm saying
we're okay with people that sell drugs.
Huh?
We're okay with people that sell drugs, honestly.
Not new Twitter, from what I be seeing. They say they canceled and they coons, sis. That's what I've seen.
Okay.
But I don't know. I just think that is. I just think that a lot of it is corny, and I wouldn't cancel a Malcolm X for. Whatever.
But you wouldn't know he would be a Malcolm X.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So you would just be okay with him pimping and selling drugs?
Well, no.
Not black women.
Well, no.
You would be okay with that? Is what you're saying?
That's not my thing.
So that's not what you're saying.
That's not my thing.
Tell me what you're saying.
That's why I wish we had one mic because you like cut niggas off.
I'm curious.
My whole thing is. If 2019, like I said, if we had a Malcolm X or Malcolm X, right, and this person. Well, I would speak for somebody who was actually, because Malcolm X, I can't even use Malcolm X. So Malcolm X wasn't active. He wasn't an active activist at that time, right? So Malcolm X, sure, we could get the nigga out of paint because we wouldn't know what he would be.
What I said.
We wouldn't know what he would be. But I'm talking about somebody who's actually like a Malcolm X came in his form or whatever, and we digged it up in the past and we get him out of here. That's more of what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about.
Wait, what did you say again?
If Malcolm X was Malcolm X of 1967, so doing what he do, right, in his prime. And then we dig up that stuff in the past, and then we get him out of here. That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying I think that's corny. Like, oh, Malcolm X he canceled. Like,
we don't usually cancel people for selling drugs and pimping women.
You don't think a nigga canceled for pimping?
Who got canceled for pimping?
I'm saying, but that's like we're in like this sex worker.
Like gunplay or pimp? You cancel gunplay?
Nobody cares about gunplay.
I
like gunplay though. That's not my point. But I'm just saying, like, nah, come on, bro.
Gunplay nice.
Come on, bro. We're in this whole sex worker age.
Hey, he's a nice person.
Cool. We're in this whole sex worker age. We're in this whole age where we need to respect women. And you think if a nigga pimped a girl, you think niggas would be not getting him out the paint for that? Of course they would.
Maybe.
Niggas just don't know.
Yeah.
There's a well-known rapper Bodyguard who used to be a pimp, but I don't think people really know about that to talk about it. I don't want to make the block hot.
Yeah, I agree that.
I don't want to make the block hot. But yeah, I mean that's just pretty. Any last words you got on cancel culture?
No.
Two.
Nope. That's it.
All right. Well, another one in the bag for me, and that's the opposition for you guys.
Fucking green. In the bag
Until
for you.
next time, I say what I mean. I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate. Players gonna play.
Oh,
How's your
yeah,
boy?
the pause haters good. You so green, bro. You a real green ass nigga.